sorry about that. Alright. So, what did we discover? I mean, Walking Bliss is so cool, but it's just like... we didn't use it in a single game in our league. It's just so corner case. We're going to cut it. It is a cool thing to have, but at the same time, like... let's add a Bowmaster. I still think we want to try 3 Rumbles. Don't like 4 Agathas. I mean, Agatha's the best card in the deck. You need it. You need it against a lot of decks. Like, you need to hit one against Energy, or you will lose game 1. If you don't hit a Rumble game 1 versus Energy, you will lose to the flag. I think Rumble's the best card in the deck. Or not Rumble. I think Cauldron's the best card in the deck. Like, if you don't hit a Cauldron versus Energy, you're going to lose. They're going to flash back a flag and kill you. Yeah. Yeah, I was just thinking that. We just go full Rumble. I really want to cut this Apatra. I really just want to be as cheap and dirty as I can be. I want to try this. Any changes to the sideboard? Nah. We'll leave this the way it is. Alright, we're going to try this. We're going to run some leagues like this. No nonsense, no weird cards, just maximum Cauldrons, maximum everything. Let's try some leagues. Let's see what happens. I appreciate it. We could do it later. Alright, this hand kind of sucks. Aether Vial. Well, we lose if they have a Bowmaster. But that 4th Greensun Zenith is a tragedy. It's the Greensun Zenith is the best card on turn 1. Not playing 4 is egregious. The whole 3 of is crazy. Oh, the art style? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. If they have Bowmaster, we will lose the game. I'm just going to kill this Aether Vial. But I'm going to do it during their upkeep. They did keep a shady 1-land hand. A long time ago, I did a poll in the chat. And the chat chose these. Like 4 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago, I did a poll and the chat chose these. So we're just playing them. On one hand, I don't like to give them lands. But on the other hand, fuck Aether Vial. I mean, they're probably happy about this, but the amount of free mana that they would have got from that Aether Vial is probably a lot higher than 1 land ramp here. Alright, so they're definitely sitting on the flag, but there's really nothing we can do about it. We just have to play Grist and plus. There is an argument for maybe holding up Boseiju to Boseiju the Dread guy, but there's a chance that they don't even have the Dread thing. But we'll see. We'll see what they got. Oh, they just get to eat my insect? My insect! Alright, let's plus here. Let's play a land. I suppose we should just play Yawgmoth. I don't like this because they'll probably have Solitudes and Ephemerates and stuff. We gotta do something here. Solitude. Oh boy, hate that card. Alright, let's shoot fella. Alright, Rumble's pretty good here. Annoying, 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 annoying. Yeah, I should have just made a bunch of creatures. But the problem is, even if I played a bunch of creatures, I would have just got wrecked. Oh, they're blinking the fella to remove the counter. Kind of weird, but I get it. Alright, so the Grist dies. Alright, let's get Swamp, I guess. Tilt. Alright, 1, 2. I guess we Rumble here. See if we can hit a Cauldron or something. I guess we have YAWG next turn. I don't know what YAWG's gonna do for us, because, like, they can blink the Solitude on their attacks, and if we get anything here, they're just gonna exile it with this. Alright, I guess I'm gonna make them do that so we can at least have this Eldrazi spawn. I guess we'll get a Delighted Halfling. This is going to be very tough to beat. We're too far behind with the Solitude blinking every turn. I really needed to hit a Cauldron off that Rumble so I could put the YAWG in the Cauldron. Yep. We'll at least have one of these left over. Emperor of Bones. Alright. This is kind of good. It's kind of good. Very good. This is very good. Alright, how do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Yawgmoth, shoot this, and I need to draw land or a 1-drop. I'm playing Yawgmoth. Do I shoot this, try and get lucky and draw land? Or do I play the Cauldron, put Grist in the Cauldron? It's not going to be enough. I have to shoot this stupid thing. I need to draw a creature or a land. Never didn't have it. Alright, let's get a forest. Let's get Cauldron. Let's eat Grist. Alright, let's double Grist, please. It's Christmas. Alright, so we cannot eat... We can't shoot this thing now. Because if we do that, then they'll get to Emperor of Bones, target it, and then just bring it back with the Emperor of Bones and kill our YAWG. So we have to just wait for them to attack with the fella, and then whatever they target with fella, we'll shoot. What happens if we find a list of YAWG we like? No, then we actually do well in challenges, as opposed to throwing them like I did yesterday. Dude, I threw so hard yesterday, it was crazy. It was unbelievable how badly I played yesterday's challenge. I was internally raging. I was like, Zerk is trying to take it. The thing with Zerk, and I love him for this, is that he's just going to try a million different things over and over and over and over and over. He's going to try and try and try and try and try and test and try. Meanwhile, I'm like cutting one card and being like, I'm so smart. Meanwhile, Zerk's just taking it to the Wild West. Well, there are a lot of good players out there, and Zerk's one of the ones that can win a challenge with anything. There's a couple of people like that who could just play any deck and win a challenge. But Zerk's one of the top moto grinders, for sure. Alright. The fact that they're in the tank means they probably don't have an ephemerate. What do you guys think of the Emperor Bones in the black-white deck? Do you guys like the Emperor Bones? It's such a powerhouse card sometimes. I think our opponent's at the door doing a delivery. Yeah, I think this card's crazy. Well, what can we do while our opponent is away? We can do the art game. We know this one. Gaia's Avenger. Look at this card. Now this is a magic card. Antiquities. The stars below are the number of artifacts opponent has in play. Maybe this is what I need to be playing. Oh, it's part of the reserve list. Uh-oh. They're back! Fuck you. What are they gonna target? This card's so good. What? What are you going to exile? So this is going to target. Exile up to one target other permanent. So I'm going to be able to respond. I don't believe they didn't kill the Yawgmoth. They must have another Solitude in their hand. What? 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 Yeah. I don't know what that was. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. So here, if I had Hapatra, I would be getting Hapatra. But I don't have Hapatra. So it doesn't matter. I guess I have him dead. I guess I had him dead if I played this a little bit different, but I just wanted to do this. They just die next turn. They were dead if I played this smarter. But I just wanted to do this. I just wanted to do that. Did not think they took the proper... I don't think that attack was good. I think they kind of handed me this game. But I don't think that there was anything that they could do, to be honest. I think they needed to use that to kill this. I think they had to... I don't know. They had to, like, copy the thing and then, like... I want to get another young wolf here so that I can chord and not have to worry about them doing whatever. Blood Artiste. So I think what they had to do was I think they had to play the guy, shoot my YAWG with it, use the Skyclave Apparition to target the YAWG, get the YAWG dead, make me shoot the Skyclave, and then I still have the Cauldron, I guess, and then the Cauldron just wrecks them. So I don't know. I think I guess I don't know what they wanted to do, but I'm gonna bring in Fatal Pushes. I don't know if I want the Thoughtseizes. I kind of do. I kind of need Thoughtseize against Solitude Ephemerate. Against that bullshit. We kind of need Thoughtseizes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out why they made the play that they made. But I couldn't. I want Scavenging Ooze. I want Scavenging Ooze to police the Balefire stuff. Balemerc Lord stuff. I think I'm going to cut all the Chord of Callings. I'm going to cut a Rumble. I'm going to cut a Thoughtseize. And I think I want one Endurance over a Wall of Roots. Just to be able to, like, flying block. They play a bunch of flyers, and Endurance is a good blocker. Why back to the Mite? I think being able to chord... I think being able to chord for 4 is very... Like, chord for 4 and then use it. I'm losing to Underworld Breach. I'm trying to make my Underworld Breach matchup better. And I think having cheaper interaction is better against that deck. That's where my head's at in terms of playing Haywire Mite versus the more expensive cards. I have lost to Underworld Breach my last 2 times that I've played it. So I think trying to go low is the way to maybe have an impact in that matchup. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Always Dryad Arbor. Always Dryad Arbor. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you look at all the decks, right? Like, let's go to this Modern Challenge. Let's look at Grinding Station, right? Main deck, they have Haywire Mite times 5. Plus they're playing Sink into Stupor, right? And this is main deck. So main deck, they're playing 5 tutors for Haywire Mite plus Sink into Stupor. Then you go into the sideboard and you have, you know, Nature's Claims and I guess just Nature's Claims. But the big thing is Urza Saga gets the Haywire Mite, which is just a problem. I guess I'm going to get the Swamp here and just... No, I guess I have to shock myself in. Alright, let's Thoughtseize. Macabre doesn't do anything. Good God. Well, let's take Skyclave. Like, Fairy Macabre and Endurance don't really interact with that deck if that deck knows what it's doing. How did Fairy Macabre kill you? Are you playing Legacy? Or are you playing Breach? Like, if the Breach player is smart, Fairy Macabre will never affect them. I wonder if they're going to blink the Ephemerate or just blink the Aether Vial. Nope. Alright. Well, they're going to play a Yawgmoth. Swamp. We would have lost the game if we didn't Thoughtseize them. How would they play around Endurance? It's really easy to play around Endurance. Because, like, all they need to do the combo is 3, like, an artifact. Yeah. So, the way, like, a good Breach player will give you no opportunity to respond. because the second they mill the guy, the second they mill Thassa's Oracle, they'll just put it in play where it's safe from all your shenanigans, and then they'll generate 1,000,000 blue mana, and then they can like bounce it to their hand, and they can mill 4 cards with Emery, just cycle Emerys. Like, good players aren't going to let you interact. They could just cast Malevolent Rumble over and over and stuff like that. It's wild what you can protect yourself from with Breach. Yeah, they have so much. There's just so much that they can do. Why are you attacking me? What are you doing? I don't think this person is experienced against the Yawgmoth, because this is the worst attack I've ever seen. I know their hand... What? What? I guess they thought that the +1/+1 counter came back instantly. Collect your Hoof! All the way. Sack this. That's okay. There's a lot going on. Alright. I guess, what do I want to do here? I guess I want to discard this. Proliferate. Play the Haywire Mite. I guess if they put it to 5, I could... I'm just gonna kill it. Whatever. Alright, so they have 1 Ephemerate in their hand. They have lots of good cards in their hand. Oh, goody. Oh, goody. Overlord's good. It's a very good card. But in Yawgmoth, it's just worse than Rumble, right? Because you can't get lands with it. Like, you can't get lands, you can't get Cauldron. Yeah, that card was a good investment from the beginning. Like, it's just wild how good it is. It's just kind of wild how good it is. It's being played in every format, pretty much. What'd they get? They returned Fella. One, 2, Wall of Roots. Play this. 1, 2, Agatha's Cauldron. Oh, what do I want to do? I guess I just attack with Yawgmoth. I'll wait for them to play the dog at the end step, and then I'll shoot it, and then proliferate. Okay. So they have the dog and Ephemerate in their hand. Just smart. But unfortunately, it's going to prove... Alright, let's eat Scavenging Ooze. Put a counter on YAWG. Then let's go 1, 2, 3. I would like to eat your this. I would like to eat your delicious, delicious cards in your graveyard. Give me delicious cards. Nope. I would like to eat your delicious, delicious Skyclaves. Delicious Recruiter of the Guards. Oh, they're so scrumptious. How many more creatures are in the graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so they're dead. So they're dead? I guess I can do that. Rumbling, tumbling, stumbling, bumbling. Well, that gives me... Alright. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack you. No, I mean, we played this second game well. The Thoughtseize on the Skyclave won us the game. Like, nothing they did mattered. That's the thing, is that, like, nothing they did mattered. I would like to shoot that. Alright, I'm going to shoot it again. They're gonna ephemerate. We're gonna proliferate. Discard. Discard. We want them to have more counters. So we're gonna grow. We're gonna eat their... We're gonna eat Wall of Roots. So we can then eat their fella. I mean, I don't think they could have won this game, even if they played perfectly. I don't think they could have won the last game, even if they played perfectly, right? We had them in too much of a pinch that last... They probably maybe could have won game one, but we had them pretty dead to rights there with a lot of our shenanigans. I don't know. Spider's okay, but it just kind of sucks on its own. All right. It just, I don't know. I don't get the reason to play it. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's fine, but sometimes when you draw it and you have it in your hand, having 3 mana is a lot. It's a lot harder to combo with 3 mana than it is to combo with 4 mana. If that makes sense. All right. We are in a position that is good right now. Consider. Counterspell, counterspell. Alright, we're playing against Frogtide. As long as they don't play a frog, we'll be okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we've got a lot of... That's not good. Alright, this is going to have to be the best surveil of my life. Please. Dealer 1 time for the 1 time. 1 time for the 1 time. I mean, we have to keep that, right? Even though it's just going to get countered, we have to keep it. Yes. Even though it's just going to get countered, we have to keep it. Alright, so are you ready to watch me die to frog? Harbingers generally aren't main, but maybe. You can have a card. I need my friends. Yup. Yup. Okay. I get it. Alright. Do I want to eat their Consider right now? Because if they go land Murktide, I'm in trouble. But I actually want them to go land Murktide because then I can resolve my spell easily. Right? Then I can resolve my stupid spell. Because that's the only way I win this game is if I resolve that spell. Yeah, Murktide. Yup. Alright. So let's eat their land. Alright, we got some work to do here. Got some work to do. Let's go 1, 2, rumble. We need to hit Yawgmoth. That works out. Unfortunately, this Rumble doesn't do anything, but we do get a YAWG in our Cauldron, which we can use to our advantage. I wonder if I'm just supposed to play the Yawgmoth as opposed to putting it in the Cauldron. Because what else am I doing with my mana? I actually should probably proliferate. If I actually just put this in here, then I can shoot, and then I can play a land and proliferate. Yeah, let's take the soul. Let's take the land. All right, now let's put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron. Let's put a counter on the Delighted Halfling. Alrighty, so now what do we do? So we need to start shooting the Murktide. Ooh, piece of candy. I'll admit it. I missed Hapatra right here. Right here. Just, I need to play Hapatra. These creatures are so big. They're so large that like, Hapatra would be perfect here. I'm admitting it. Right? Hapatra is perfect here. Maybe I get Blood Artist, though. And then I could get Blood Artist, and I could shoot. No. No, I guess I go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright. I wish I had Hapatra in the deck right now. Alright, we're gonna pay one. Pay one. We're gonna get Yawgmoth. We are going to shoot this, sack this. So now we can shoot this, sack this, then proliferate it down to a 1. That doesn't seem great. I guess I might have to do that. I could shoot this. I can reset the Yawgmoth, I guess. Oh, that's so good. We could just kill this thing. That's better than proliferating. Okay. I like to shoot that. Okay. Okay. No, this is dumb. Because now they can't jump their frog on their turn and kill me. Right? Because I could just chump block the frog now. Right? So instead of me being dead to them jumping the frog, they didn't get us. We're in a lot better spot now. Okay. I do need Hapatra in this deck. Moving forward, I need Hapatra. Let's block here. Let's pay 1 life, shoot this, sack this. Alright. What's the 1 card you have left, friendo? How do I want to do this? Guess I'm going to play a Yawgmoth. I'm going to shoot that. Ding. So, how do I do this now? I play... I sack the Bowmaster to kill the Murktide. Or do I just kill the frog? Leave the Murktide. Yeah, I'm just going to kill the frog. Let's kill the frog. Be in combat. Attack. And now we are the ones who can... Now I could just jump my frog and block. Yeah, buddy! Alright, Fatal Pushes. Scavenging Oozes. Endurances. Thoughtseizes. I know! Flying Wolves! Alright, what do I want to cut? What do we want to cut? Cauldron's sick. We probably don't want Wall of Roots. We probably don't want expensive cards like this that just get Force of Negationed. Maybe we're just cutting all of these. I don't want these to get spell snared. Alright, we're going to cut a Yawgmoth. If we would have had Hapatra, that game would have been a lot easier, but we didn't need it. We just had to work a little bit harder. If we had Hapatra there, we just mowed down their whole board. And that was the game. Boy, this hand kind of sucks. I really want to answer their turn 2 frog. I guess Bowmaster's kind of an answer. Yeah, whatever. Play you. I think this Dryad Arbor is going to be reserved for being pitched to Endurance. Alright, so we have to ask ourselves if we want to play around the Tidebringer guy. And I think that we should play around the Tidebringer guy. There's no harm in doing it. It only costs us to surveil this turn. So, we'll just do it. And if they play the Tidebringer guy this following turn, then we'll know. The Blue Moon guy. Right? Because we'd get Thought Scour. Alright. I'm going to have to Endurance this graveyard. I cannot let them untap and cast Oculus. It's just, this is just too much. Right? If I let them untap and they cast a Murktide, I will lose the game. Murktide or Oculus resolves, I'll lose the game. So we need to slow their roll. This deck feels like playing against the old blue-red Murktide deck in Modern that used to dominate before the Modern Horizons 3 Dark Times. Alright. So, let's Bowmaster. Swamp. Forest. I don't think they're going to have the stupid guy. And I think we didn't play this for no reason. But, you know, whatever. Forest. Archering. Bonk. Alrighty. So... this is the best time to play this land. I guess I'm going to attack first. Let's attack first. I'm no longer concerned about playing around that thing. I'm going to play this Ooze. Yep. What do we got? Endurance? I suppose I'll take that. Just don't surveil an Oculus and then unearth an Oculus. I'll be upset. Oh, they kept it on top. Interesting. Let's get this Blooming Marsh in play. Attack you. Attack you. What did they keep on top? They kept something on top. It must be a frog. Spell Bomb. Okay. Alright. I'm just going to play Beatdown. Just going to play 3/4 Flash. Be in combat. Begin the combat. Begin the combat. Attack, attack, attack. Let's play Yawgmoth. Let's play that land. I don't know. I imagine our opponent's hand must be pretty ridiculous with... Would have been pretty ridiculous if we didn't endurance them. I accept. I believe they are still dead if we fetch up... Oh, Dryad Arbor's gone. Dryad Arbor's gone, so we can't fetch Dryad Arbor, but they block here. They go to 1. They block the endurance, sure. All we gotta do is surveil into Green Sun's Zenith or an Orcish Bowmaster. I do not want that. Alright, deck. Let's go. Actually, I would like to draw the Grist so they can't force a negation it. If we draw Green Sun Zenith, they could force a negation. So let's draw... Oh, how about Basic Forest instead? How about Basic Forest instead? Alright, well, I'm sending the boys in. This puts them to 1. They'll block here. They'll go to 1. They'll need multiple blockers. I'm sending in the boys. Green Sun Zenith for Bowmaster. Alright. Yay. We have a full house. We have wolves versus wolves over keep. What goes back? Guess I'll put the second wolf back. Perfect draw. Dryad Arbor. Oh no, my thing. Oh. Rhinos? Are we playing against the rhinoceroses? This is actually kind of cool. Nope. Alright, good news. It's not rhinos. I was gonna put the wall roots in the Cauldron, right? And then minus, and then play the Yawgmoth. That would have been so sick. So sick. But instead, I'll just take getting a counterspell out of their hand. Alright. I would like to get another counterspell. I suppose we start by trying to bait out a counterspell with this Yawgmoth. Maybe they counter this. They're like, oh, we hate wolves. Maybe they were attacked by a wolf as a child. You know, you never know. Maybe they're on site with Yawgmoth the way I am on site with a Johnny. Grist. Womp womp. Ugh, boring. Alright, so this is probably the version with Snapcaster Mage. And they're probably going to have Snapcaster Counterspell next turn. which just makes it so boring. Alright, so we can't play Yawgmoth. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an argument for doing it for 1 to get Delighted Halfling and playing around Spell Pierce. But they're going to Snapcaster Counterspell it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or they might not. They might let it resolve. Okay. They're not going to Snapcaster Counterspell it, so that's terrific for us. Oh, lame. 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 I missed the time when Yawgmoth just played creatures, so we didn't have to worry about Force of Negation. On the plus side, we can now, if I crack this for a swamp, they are suspiciously of the Blood Moon colors, so we're definitely going to get a swamp here. Now we can Yawgmoth. I guess I want to attack Yawgmoth. Oh, there's the Snapcaster Counterspell that I fucking knew they had. At least our stupid thing is online for next turn. So that's all that matters. Yeah. It's the deck that hasn't changed in 10 years. Yeah. Well, no, because we're gonna turn the Shifting Woodlands into the YAWG and just do stuff. We're not gonna cast another spell, hopefully. We have to kill the wizard so they don't get the super wizard lightning bullshit bonus. Alright. We're gonna play this. We are going to crack this for a forest. And we're going to... What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm going to attack with Yawgmoth. That's what I'm going to start with. Attack with Yawgmoth. Alright. 1. Copy you. I should have left the green open here. I should have left green open. Like, this was a punt. Kill that wizard. Get that wizard dead. Give me some cards. Kill the wizard. Everyone's gonna be happy. Cast your stupid thing. Draw your cards. Alright. If you draw a wizard as you cast this, choose 2 instead. Maybe that wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But we have a board presence now. We could just keep attacking them. And if they ever tap out, we can YAWG. Tameo? Jesus. Yeah, that probably wasn't the right move. Green Sun Zenith. Fun. Fun, fun, fun for everyone. Alright, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counterspells. I mean, Richard Garfield did make counterspell, so, you know, we can't say too much shit. He made it. He also made land destruction, so, you know. Just tap out, opponent. Just tap out, and it will all be over. Oh, they are going to tap out. They're going to flame. Alright. He also made Mod's Goblin Raider. When's Sinkhole coming to Modern? Alright, so we can play a YAWG next turn. That'll be exciting. Alrighty, we're going to have to work extra hard to win this game. We did not get underneath their counterspells. Yawgmoth. Alright, let's shoot this, hack this. Need to draw cards. Done. Thank you. Need all the cards I can get. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. A piece of candy has arrived. Alrighty. Are we able to kill our opponent? No. And does the thing do 5 damage to us? Does it do 5 damage to creatures? Oh, it's just creatures. Alright, but we have to be a little careful of Bolt, Snap, Bolt. So we'll just chill. We've got a lot going on here. We could draw more cards, but we can't kill them. So we're just going to chill and see how they interact, how they decide to try and fight us. Alright, I'm going to draw a couple of cards. I want this card. I mean, they've already used 2 Snapcasters, so how worried do we have to be about Bolt, Snap, Bolt? I want to be able to proliferate these twits up to be able to hit the Tamiyo and kill the Tamiyo. There is, in that I want this to have +1/+1 counters on it so it can attack the Tamiyo. Right? Like, that's the reason. Alright, now I'm gonna... We'll stop at 7. So these 2 can hit Tamiyo. Okay. Yawgmoth to the hand. How do we do this? Step number 1, Delighted Halfling. Step number 2, play the land that doesn't hurt me. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I just play this YAWG. It's going to get countered. There's no reason to play it. It's just going to get countered. Rumble. I'll take a Yawgmoth. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go to combat. Attack Tamiyo, attack Tamiyo. We'll just pass the turn. We'll Chord at the end of their turn. I should have got a Bowmaster there. This is such an annoying deck to play against because you know their hand is just all counter spells. Maybe I was supposed to go for it there when they tapped to draw the clue. But return counterspell. Sure. Uh-huh. let's chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I even have another Yawgmoth? Yeah. This is obviously going to eat a counterspell. Obviously, this is going to eat a counterspell. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth. Okay. Delighted Halfling. I don't know how much lower I want to go in terms of being dying to bolt. Yeah, bolt, snap, bolt. That is on my mind, to put it mildly. Alright. We're just going to proliferate our wolves up. Maybe I'm just playing poorly and throwing the game because I don't want to go below bolt, snap, bolt range. But I don't know. Alright, 1, 2. Discard you. Well, you don't play Snapcaster Mage and these cards and not play Lightning Bolt. Tasha's Tidebinder. That's kind of fancy. That's kind of fancy. We have to make the decision to go below 7 or not. We have to do it now. We're going to keep to our plan. Be in combat. Be in combat. Attack, attack, attack. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to die to Lightning Bolt. So, I don't want to die to Lightning Bolt. Are you kidding me? Am I about to get twins? Oh my god. Alright. This is what playing like a coward gets you. This is what playing like a coward gets you. Which is what I just fucking did. Played like a coward. This is what playing like a coward does. When you just... I mean, I would have... What the fuck is this? Okay, sure. Yup. Yup. You see, that's the problem. You spend so much time thinking about, oh, I need to beat this and I need to beat that, that you just fucking walk yourself into a corner and lose a game. You guys just watched me lose because I was a pussy. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so angry. All I had to do was kill the Tidebinder and I would have been fine. But, like, you think that... I mean, it's very reasonable to get the fear of bolt, snap, bolt in your head and then be like, alright, I'm going to stay at 7. But no, I'm not going to play Force of Vigor against Twin. I have this, and if I play right, I'll be fine. We can maybe put a Haywire Mite, but, like, we still have to beat 40 million counterspells. Spike. Duders in a white. I think that it might be worth it to try the Grist. Like, I think Cauldron's just too good with, like, Dryad Arbor, with, like, the other haste guy. What the hell's his name? I don't think you could justify Messenger anymore. I don't think you could. Like, Messenger's so sweet, though. But the problem is Force of Negation is too prevalent to play the other card. What's that card? Whatever that card is, Force of Vigor is just too prevalent now to play that card. Do you know what card I'm talking about? I am talking about the card Eldritch Evolution. Just, there's too many Force Negations. I'm going to play Endurance on 2 during my main phase. I'm not going to get cute. I'm not going to walk this into a counterspell. I'm going to play Endurance right now. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Unlicensed Hearst? Jesus Christ. I haven't played against this annoying fucking card in 10 years. Alright, what do we got? We are going to Thoughtseize you. Let me see that hand. Alright. I guess I don't really give a shit about any of these cards. I probably want to take the Snapcaster. Take the Force Negation, but we cut a lot of the cards. I kind of want to take the Cryptic Command. Let's take the Cryptic Command. Yeah, but they could just opt and get out of the mana issue. Do I want to get in damage here? Or just hold the Tamiyo at bay? Just hold the Tamiyo at bay. Why the hell would they... whatever. Cast your opt. Thank you. One, two, Bowmaster. Faces the place. Oh, they do have lightning bolts. Motherfucker. Of course they've got lightning bolts. I can't believe they drew a lightning bolt. Alright, so what's their hand? Their hand is Snapcaster, this, unknown. Alright. I do not want this card. Yield to a turn. I'm just gonna full send. And when they attack me with Tamiyo, I'm gonna play Endurance. Well, we were right to play around it a little bit. Alright, swing the Tamiyo, let's go. Cast your Snapcaster, let's go. The Snapcaster is actually a problem because they can use it to crew the Hearst. But all we need to do is draw literally YAWG anything. Alright, Yawgmoth, please. Not Green Sun Zenith. Hey, that works. I like to play Grist. Alrighty. We did it. We won. Haywire Mite comes in. I don't know if I want a Force of Vigor, but I definitely want a Haywire Mite. I kind of want Fulminator Mage. But that's dumb. Maybe I should cut a Cauldron. No. They have Snapcaster. Alrighty. Let's jam. Let's dance. I'm pretty sure Bolt is their primary win con. Apparently not. We worked so hard not to die to Bolt, Snap, Bolt. Only to have them draw Bolt and a Snap. God, every time I play Bowmaster, every time I draw a Bowmaster, I'm like, this is the best fucking card ever. Why am I not playing 4 of these? And then I like build the deck, and I'm like, I have no room. I gotta cut Bowmaster. Every time. Every time. Yeah, but when it's good, it's like, urgh. When it's good, you're just like, I fucking got the greatest 61 special. It does. Alright, let's see if we can win this game. When it's good, it's it's the most rewarding feeling in the world. Then I'm like, I need to play 8 of them. And then I play against Eldrazi and I have a Bowmaster in my hand. I'm like, what is my life? Alright. Step 1, turn as long as they don't play Tamiyo on 1, we'll be okay. Tamiyo is so stupid. So stupid. Why are all the other Planeswalkers free to flip? And you have to pay 1 for Grist. Why do you have to pay 1 for Grist? It just is not fair. Life is not fair. Look at this. You may pay 1. If you do, create a black and green creature and mill 2 cards. Put a death touch counter if a black card was milled this way. Destroy target enchantment or artifact. For each creature card in your graveyard, create a token that's a copy of it except for it's a 1/1 green-black insect. Like, you can't even flip this until turn 3. Like, I don't even know how you flip it. You just have to have a Yawgmoth die and then have an extra green mana floating around? I don't know, man. Don't play Tamiyo, please. Don't play Tamiyo. You miserable jerkface. Don't play Tamiyo. Oh, I hate you. Alright, well, they only have 3 cards in their hand. So we're going to go for the Delighted Halfling here on the notion that they don't have a Bolt. So we can then resolve the Grist next turn. If they have a Bolt, then I hate them forever and I want them to burn. Uh-huh. Tamiyo's just going to unmulligan them. It's so crazy how good it is. Oh, you drew the Bolt with your mulligan to 3. With your 3 cards. I'm malding. And I'm malding. Should I play around Blood Moon? This person is annoying enough that they would play Blood Moon. They're the annoying kind of person that would play Blood Moon. Alright, Dryad Arbor, let's go. You're on duty. Maybe I should have played this because now both of these... Oh, they're just undoing it, so... They're just undoing it so my Blooming Marsh can come into play untapped. Well, I don't have to worry about anything now. I just play this untapped. Which one? Which one? I think Grist is more important to resolve. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it! And now the other problem is I have to... Ooh, I wonder if I can hit... I have to Endurance now, because I don't want them to be able to fucking counterspell my stupid thing. And we'll play Shifting Woodlands. Oh, God. This will give me Threshold for this, so... Alright, you want to attack now, you fucker? Because they have the goddamn destroy your... oh, I should have played the... I'm so angry. Well, I mean, we were right to play around it in turn one, in game one. Like, this is ridiculous. Please don't have... Can we not have Force Negation? Alright. We're finally getting somewhere. Alright. Now we just have to worry about dying to Twin. And the fact that they could draw 4 cards for free. For no consequence, for no reason. Because they had turn 1 Tamiyo, which is the dumbest. As long as they don't play or the stupid... As long as they don't play whatever the hell it's called. The Graveyard Hate artifact will be okay. Cool. Oh, they fucked up by not doing it here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Agatha's Soul a Cauldron. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they just have everything. They just have everything. They're still getting value from the Tamiyo that they played on turn 1. How fucking crazy is that? Alright. We have to surveil here. I should take this, but I think I need to graveyard it. I need something that impacts the board. I guess I can get Scavenging Ooze here. I mean, what am I supposed... I gotta do it, right? Alright. I mean, if they have a counterspell, like, what am I supposed to do? Of course they have a counterspell. And they're still winning because they played a turn 1 Tamiyo that I couldn't Fatal Push. I think I need 4 Fatal Pushes moving forward. Like... Alright, can you be done drawing with Tamiyo? Another clenching thingy. What clenching thingy? The hate squeeze? It's right here. It's right here. I don't want to do it because it looks like I don't want to be too aggressive. Alright. A young wolf. Well, let's plus the Grist. I guess we attack first to see if they'll do something. Attack, attack. Alright. Let's plus the Grist. And let's play a young wolf. Okay. Your turn. We can turn our Shifting Woodland into something here. And probably, like... Let's see what they target with the... They're targeting Dryad Arbor and Wall of... That is fine. We can turn our Agatha Soul Cauldron. We could turn our Shifting Woodlands into Agatha Soul Cauldron. Oh, it's fucking Cameo again. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get him to tap this Unlicensed Hearst here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Shifting Woodland is gonna become a copy of Agatha Soul Cauldron. We want them to use this. I would like you to use this, please. Okay, so let's go shoot Cameo. I guess I can attack first. We can swing for 4. I mean, it's the same thing either way, right? Alright. So let us go sacrifice Yawgmoth. Kill Cameo. It was right to attack first. I would like to cast this. Please let this resolve. Oh, oh my god, this is the most annoying shit ever. Just all of the fucking counter spells. Bro. Like, how are you supposed to play around? Spell Snare, Counterspell, Flare of Denial. They played Force of Negation earlier. Just the most annoying thing. And they have Cryptic Command. And Stern Scolding. And they have bolts. Sure. Alright, am I just gonna kill you with fucking idiots? Be in combat. Hopefully they just have nothing and they just die to these twats. Little doofuses. Alright. Your turn! If their last card is Deceiver Exarch, and they untap and cast Twin, it's on. It's on. It would be... Alright, I hope you draw a counterspell, friend. They're gonna play something crazy. Alright, easy peasy. Easy. Barely an inconvenience. All you have is counterspells, you need to play to the board at some point. And they just had all the counterspells. And I'm just like, derpy thing, derpy thing, derpy thing, derpy thing, derpy thing. And they're just like, oh, guess I lose. Good game. Was that you? Good games. Good games. Crazy games. So, in game 1, did you have a bolt in your hand? Did you have, like, Snap Bolt? Or was I just... Did I just... Oh, that wasn't you. Helpful Hobo. This person's playing Breach. So we're going to lose to Breach. Oh, they're not playing Breach. I lied. No, my things. Bonk. Bonk. Get it done. Okay. So they're gonna fellow me here. Ooh, that's good. All roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to play this and have them Bowmaster it. So let's just play this and pass. I'm not attacking Defella. It's Fella's world. We're just living in it. Is it good? It beats up on mid-range decks, and it has a lot of very powerful draws. Like, if they play a fella here, and they untap and play the Flage thing, and they attack me, it will be brutal, and I'll probably lose. It's a very good mid-range grindy deck to get a lot of value from it. Like, if they hit a Solitude here, I'll probably lose the game. Oh, they just got another fella. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't matter if I double block. I mean, they're just going to get the dog back. Plus they have another... They'll just get it back. Plus they have another thing in their hand. No, fuck them. Keep their board. No, it's fine. I'll take... Oh, I should have blocked with the Wall of Roots at least. Oh well. I'm dumb. That was a mistake. I should have blocked with the Wall of Roots. Alright. Do you get a Solitude back? Of course you got a Solitude. Alright. Let's see if they're going to Solitude anything. What are you going to Solitude? Probably lose this game. Yeah, I lost. This is why people like this deck, because you just get to do all this dumb stuff. Alright, let's draw YAWG. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's get Grist. Alright. Yeah, pretty much. It just has the unfair start that Scam had, where you could just be like Ephemerate Solitude, haha. And like, if this is Skyclave, I'll probably lose the game. I don't really care about that. They're gonna bounce my wolf and kill the Grist. Sure. They just reset my wolf for me. Alright, all we need to do is draw one land that's not to come into play tap land. Oh, but then it's gonna come back and they're gonna be able to blink something and have it gone for my entire turn, which is really annoying. Yep. Alright, I need to draw land, play land, pass the turn. Well. Rumbling, tumbling. Alright, we gotta hit Agatha's Cauldron? I guess that's the same thing, right? So we get to now play this thing. And we get to wait till next turn and chord for YAWG. One, two. I could tap this and then sack it because of the way they fix wall roots. So we have 7 mana here. We're just going to wait for them to attack and then take them to the cleaners. I think it works. I'm pretty sure it works. Because the way they fix wall roots, and because they fix wall roots, they also fixed Eldrazi Spawn. Well, you tap it while you're casting it and then sack it. But we gotta wait for them to use their fella trigger. Alright. What are you going to target? I have a response. Begin casting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay the 1. And then we sacrifice it. Is it going to let me do that? No, it's going to not let me do it. Or is it lagging? It's not going to let me do it. Fuck. Yeah. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. I'll save 4 life here. I'll save 4 life here. Oh, it's just so... Why didn't they play this pre-combat? This is why Chord of Calling is like gets cut all the time. When you see me cutting it all the time, it's because of this shit. Because people will just kill your board and then your chord becomes useless. I believe that in paper I should be able to do that. In paper I should be able to have done what I did there with the use the thing. Alright, well, I'm tired of this fucking fella. I know they have another one, but I'm tired of him. So I'm just gonna kill him. I am so tired of his bullshit. We're just gonna get a Grist. And I can't let them blink this shit forever, so I have to... They get to kill the Skyclave, and they have another fella in their hand, but I don't care. I'm tired of this thing. They get to kill this, but I have these. Yeah. I know it's 100. Yeah. If this was paper, I would have shredded them, and this game would be over. But once again, here we are on the Moto. Like, Daybreak is moving in the right direction, so I don't want to complain too much. But they fixed Wall of Roots, which is just infinitely better than I ever thought they would. So I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, so we know they have a fella in their hand. Well, they did exile the fella. So I guess I'll take a Bowmaster. I guess we'll go to combat, begin combat, attack, attack, attack. If they play a fella, we'll just kill it. Well, I don't know. Yup. There's this stupid fella. This card's so annoying. Alright, what are you doing here? You know I have a Bowmaster, so let's have it. I get a guy back if they blink this. Free KCI? No. KCI doesn't need to be freed. Underworld Breach needs to go. I mean, KCI would be... I don't know. I didn't play KCI when they had all the silly things that they had. Ping you. Alright, Yawgmoth, please. That's fine. I think I have too much... What is this? Next turn, I'll do you. Alright, yield to the turn. Is that how plotted works? I can't cast it this turn. I don't know. Like, this card, why are we playing this card? I mean, it's obviously good, but, like, I don't like it. It's just annoying. Alright. Can I please draw a Yawgmoth? Recruiter of the Guard. What are you recruiting? You're getting an Orcish Bowmaster. Sure. Oh, this is so annoying. Can I just draw a Yawgmoth? Alright, we have to kill the fella. I guess we do this. We just have to kill the fella. Just block it like that. I guess I could block it like this. I need this Delighted Halfling to be able to cast spells, so we'll just trade all these. Okay. But there's real life magic and there's Moto. Yup, kill my Dryad Arbor. Can I please draw Yawgmoth? Can I please draw Yawgmoth? They're going to get a Solitude, and they're going to Solitude my Delighted Halfling. All we have to do is put Yawgmoth. We have to surveil Yawgmoth into the graveyard. I'm just gonna plus. Do we mill a Yawgmoth? I'm a little disappointed that we're 31 cards. We have 29 cards we've gone through and we haven't found a YAWG. I'm a little disappointed. I feel a little let down that this is the case. Because this game would have just ended with a Yawgmoth. But instead they're derping around. And they're just destroying me because they get to derp around. What do I think of this deck in the meta? I don't know. I think it's like a lot of decks that can run hot and win a challenge. But I don't think... I don't know what it does that's special that stops like Breach or Eldra. Like, I think it has to draw very specific hate cards to beat very specific things. Alright, we're done. I mean, 29 cards, no YAWG. Plus, we would have been able to win if Eldrazi Scion was coded correctly. So, literally, I could fight, like... If Eldrazi Scion was coded correctly, I win that game. Which is the lovely part of this. I'm getting rid of all the chords. I think that if the card was coded correctly and I could have got Yawgmoth, I would have won the match. So you cannot sack this and chord for it? Why not? Why would this work differently than Wall of Roots? I don't know what you guys are... Wall of Roots dies as a result of the stated effect. Why can't this thing just die? As Wall of Roots state-based sacrificing his cast is another thing. Okay. Fair enough. Then I would have lost the game regardless. I kind of want Force of Vigors to kill their guys. Alright. Let's try this. 100% you can't? Okay. Because you could have to sacrifice it beforehand. Alright, I get it. Alright, at least we don't have to worry about Blood Moon in this deck. That makes sense. I'm with you. Alright, I will never say anything about it again. It's different. Makes sense. Alright, let's surveil here, look for a 1. That's nice. 1, 2, Wall of Roots. Green Sun, Zenith. Dryad Arbor. Alright, as long as they don't have Solitude Ephemerate, we're okay. If they have Solitude Ephemerate, we're gonna lose. Okay. Yep. Alright, so they don't have Fella, which is good. Grist. Grist goes up. Yeah. I get it. Yield through the turn. I would like to draw... The only reason that they would make this attack with the Bowmaster is if they have the Balelord guy that they're going to play, right? So I don't want to give them the free Bowmaster back, so I'm going to block here. Because they're going to play the Balelord, and then they're going to want to get back to Bowmaster. They want to make sure that they don't miss. Or maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe I just don't know anything. Oh, should have killed the Bowmaster. Let's get a forest. Okay. This goes up. Play Delighted Halfling. Play this land. Yield through the turn. Apparently, I just don't draw Yawgmoth ever. Alright. 4 mana. If they attack with the Bowmasters again, I'll block it. Okay. Alright. Veilmark. Crazy. Crazy. Who knew that they would do that? Returned fella. Alright. Please, Yawgmoth. Gross. Gross, 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 gross. View sideboard. Did I board in Scavenging Ooze? I did not. Guess I just hold up the Force of Vigor and just hardcast the Force of Vigor. Yeah, fella. All right. One, two, three, four. Force of Vigor. Block. Block. Do you have a Bowmaster? An Ephemerate? Of course. Of course you do. Can I please? Please, Yawgmoth. Okay, now that I have completely spewed all my resources, just in time. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, Yawgmoth. Let's pass. If they have a Solitude, we're in trouble. But what can we do? I probably shouldn't have gone for the double block on the fella, but they already used one Bowmaster, so I guess not playing around the second Bowmaster is going to cost me the match. Well, I guess I'm just dead. I guess I'm just dead if they have it all. Alright. Guess I'm just dead. They have it all. Alright. What do I need to do here? Shifting Woodlands is a good draw. I think I need to Green Sun Zenith for a thing and play the Grist and plus the Grist. But that doesn't really do anything because I could just attack, kill the thing. Playing another YAWG doesn't do anything either. I guess I could just play YAWG and pass. I could get a wall of roots. No, we're still in this. It's not over. I just need to decide if I want to play Yawgmoth this turn. I think I do. I think I just play YAWG. And then just hope that they are out of ways to kill YAWG. I mean, Endurance doesn't do anything because they just blink it, right? They just attack, blink the Endurance, hit me for 6. This way I'm at least set up for next turn where I can get a Yawgmoth and then like plus and start shooting their stuff and proliferating and stuff. We just need this YAWG to survive a turn. Can I just have one turn with my Yawgmoth? Okay. Okay. Oh, they're going to blink my YAWG. They're going to attack, blink the YAWG. That's pretty sick. Though, I don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Alright. So they could have attacked and then used the bounce the Flicker Wisp and I wouldn't have a YAWG for the turn. But it's okay here. I think we're okay. I think we finally stabilized. Alright, Green Sun for Yawgmoth. Let's start there. Green Sun for Yawgmoth. What do I need to shoot? I probably need to start with killing this Flicker Wisp. I probably have to start with putting a counter on the fella. Can I afford to Thoughtseize? I don't think I can afford to Thoughtseize here. I think I need to shoot this. I need to draw a 1-drop. Alright, well I'll just proliferate these on their turn. I'm going to do it on their turn, so if they have Ephemerate... I guess I could play a Grist and plus. No, I need to kill these two. I'll go to 4. That's fine. But when we proliferate, we're going to proliferate on their turn. Alright, please don't untap and play Solitude. Yup. Yup. At least we gain some life. If we draw a 1-drop, we'll be okay. 1-drop, please. Alright. I would have played the first game differently if I knew that I couldn't use the thing. I don't know. That was pretty brutal. If we draw a creature here... Oh, that would have done it. We could have YAWG'd, played this, shot this. Tough. Tough win. Tough loss. Oh, look at all these 1-drops. Gross. Okay. This hand kind of crap. This is like what I don't like about this deck. Because if they like come out of the gates fast, I'm just going to get run over. Yeah. Like, look at this hand. We just do nothing. I suppose I have to keep that. Because I'll rumble next turn and we can maybe hit a YAWG or something. Faithless Looting. Oh, looks like we're about to get destroyed again. Oh, good. They get a Detective Phoenix on their thing. Well. Yeah, but also the format has sped up a significant amount. Like, our opponent has gone through 17 cards on turn 2. They have gone through 17 cards on turn 2. I played a land tapped. 18 cards, forgive me. They have 2 Detective Phoenixes, by the way. In case you were concerned. 2 Detective Phoenixes. I feel as though I need to get rid of those Detective Phoenixes, or I'm going to be in a world of hurt. I'm already in a world of hurt. But my opponent has looked at 20 cards. There's no way they don't have Bowmaster plus the thing. Are they going to get the Nethergoyf back with haste? Okay. Alright, so we are untapping on our turn 3 at 9 life. Terrific. Alright, we're going to rumble. We're going to get Delighted Halfling. We're going to play this. We're going to play Delighted Halfling. And we need to take this Detective Phoenix out of the graveyard, or we're probably dead. I want to put a counter on this so they can't Orcish Bowmaster and then attack me. Like, if they have Orcish Bowmaster and Bowmaster this and then just attack me with this, I don't want to have to chump with this. So I'm going to put a counter on this. Yeah, but if they have Bowmaster, they don't just kill this for free and attack me and I have to block. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This can kill... We have to bring this in, because this... We have to deal with hollowed ones. Or we'll just die. We'll just die. Like last game. We don't have time for rumbles. Cut a green sun. No. Cut wall roots. Ah, that's just being on the draw in Modern against the aggressive decks. Just being on the draw. Alright. We were actually kind of close to stabilizing there too, which is crazy to think. Keep. We were close to stabilizing that game. Although it doesn't look like it. We were actually pretty close to stabilizing. If they, you know, ran out of absolute gasoline, which they weren't about to be doing anytime soon. Alright. Delighted Halfling. Yield through the turn. No, they waited a turn. They didn't use the Bowmasters plus thing immediately. So, it could have been a lot better for them. I dare say they slacked. More baubles. Alright. Bowmaster. Let's play Soul Cauldron. Try and police their graveyard. Try and stick, like, our little finger in the flood. Try and stop a flood with the little finger here. Try and keep them off Delirium, rather. 2 mana, what do you got? Cycle Street Wraith. Okay. 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 Just no hollowed ones, please. I'm kind of surprised this deck doesn't get more play, but it's just very inconsistent. Detective Phoenix, give me priority. Not making the same mistake again. Hollowed one. Only one, please. I wouldn't have taken that, because now I have it in the Cauldron. Tilt. Let's surveil here. Let's see if we can hit Grist. I actually want this. I could hit the Faithless Looting, but if they spend their whole turn using Faithless Looting, I'm totally fine with that. Just don't be Blood Moon. I guess I don't even care about Blood Moon right now because I have the Haywire Mite. Yeah, that's fine. I would much rather put Yawgmoth in the Cauldron this turn than have exiled that, because this means they're doing nothing with their turn. I want Yawgmoth in the Cauldron more than I want to exile Faithless Looting. Leyline of the Void. Alright, we're going to take 4 here. No big deal. Alright, Yawgmoth in the Cauldron. Yes. Okay. So now we have Orcish Bowmasters, which we want. I'm just gonna chill. We don't need to do anything now. We could just... I guess I'm attacking for 2. Because fuck them. They're at 11. We also can surveil with the Misty Rainforest to see if we could hit a Grist, but I think we don't need to do that. I think we could just take the 4 here and then Bowmaster them. Alright. 1, 2, Bowmaster. They probably have their own Bowmaster here, but... shoot them. Going to exile Street Wraith. Going to put a counter on the Bowmaster. We have Yawgmoth in the Cauldron. Like, so I can just shoot it. And they don't get the Orc Army. I wanted them to play this. I wanted it in play. I wanted it dealt with. I wanted it in play, and I wanted it dealt with. Please let me kill your thing. I guess they might have another one. Okay. I'm going to Fatal Push this. And then I'm just gonna let this die. Just gonna let it die. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's surveil here. Actually, I think I want Dryad Arbor. Oh, it's our boy. Begin combat. Attack. Alright, let's eat their Street Wraith, I guess. Alright. So as it stands right now, they're pretty dead. DRC. Okay. Okay. Well, they're going to lose their whole hand here. So let's let them surveil. And I need to kill this hollowed one right now. Otherwise, I could lose that card. Alright. What do I get left? So, you're dead. Cauldron is so good. This card is crazy. Like, it literally won us this game. And I probably played the Bowmaster little shenanigan a little bit bad. I probably could have, like, gotten a couple more draws, but I didn't want them to grow a thing too big. Alright. That's exactly what we want to do. Any changes? Nope. Deck's great. Let's go. Maybe I want to shave Green Sun's... No, I probably just don't want a Green Sun on one for Dryad Arbor if I can avoid it. I wonder if... Yeah. This game is for a lot of money. Not a lot, but it's for some money. I don't like being on the draw against this deck. Obviously, it's not where you want to be, but the cost of a meal, where are you going for an $8 meal? Maybe if you go to McDonald's and get like... The McDonald's doesn't even have the dollar menu anymore. Alright, this is about as good as I can get. There's no Yawgmoth in sight, but I'm okay with it. Not so okay with that, but whatever. Cooking it from the grocery store? Ew. Alright. Just don't hollowed one me. Don't do it. Don't have like 2 hollowed ones. It's a Christmas miracle! Alright, I don't want to play this and just get it Bowmastered, so let's just chill. Wow. I'm just gonna pass here. Like, if I Haywire Mite this and they go, like, Bowmaster, whatever the stupid card is, I'll lose my mind. So, I just want to wait for them to Bowmaster, and then I will Bowmaster them. Bowmaster! Do you know the best weapon against the Bowmaster is your own Bowmaster? Pew pew pew. I think it would have been fair if they traded Flash for Reach. If it had Reach instead of Flash, I think it would be fair. Uh-huh. Detective Phoenix on your thing. Yeah. Detective Phoenix. It does shrink it, however. Which is kind of funny. Unless they surveil... Yeah, that's funny. It's still a 3-1 flying... It's still a 3-1 flyer. Even though they shrunk it. That's funny. I wonder if Haywire Mite is killing the Phoenix or if it's killing the Leyline. It's going alright. It's going alright. I think I kill the Detective Phoenix. I don't know. I mean, we have Fatal Pushes to kill this. We are YAWGing. We are YAWGing. Alright, let's play Haywire Mite. Let's attack with Orcish Bowmasters. Am I doing the challenge? No, I've been streaming all day. No challenge, unfortunately. I gotta get up and get some food soon. But yeah. I don't really have a list that I'm super happy with either. Alright. So, I'm probably going to just Fatal Push the DRC. Now they're sitting on the wrong side of a... Alright, we'll just Fatal Push the DRC. And then we'll probably just kill the Leyline. It's just so hard because... Oh. Ooh, somebody's hungry. Oh, that's such a good draw. I love this card. Delicious. What am I eating? I'm eating the Street Wraith. Because the Street Wraith lets them, like, cast a Detective Phoenix super easily. I actively want them to Faithless Looting me with this here. Are we in hardcasting Hollowed One territory here? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to eat Dragon Rage Channeler. Okay. So, what are we going to do now? What are we drawing? What are we drawing? What are we doing? I want a Wall of Roots. That's spicy. Wall of Roots. 1, 2, 3. Grist. Grist goes up. Oh, we hit a creature? We'll just pass. Just pass. We get to eat a creature with the Wall of Roots on their turn to grow our Scavenging Ooze to be bigger than Hollow One. We just want to put them in a situation where they have to use the Faithless Lootings into our Bowmaster. We want them to suffer as we suffered in game 1. We're not going to kill them. We're just going to make them suffer. Like we had to suffer in our game 1. You know what I mean? Don't do that. Don't attack with this. Okay. Okay, well, we Bowmastered their Bowmastered, and that Bowmastered their Bowmastered to win. Let's open our major treasures. What do we get? We got trash. What is this? Why do they make things so weird? Why is it gotta be so weird? We got Heliod. Remember Heliod? The Tree City? This stupid interrupter. Of course I lost to this, and now here it is to remind me that I lost to it. Alright. So, I liked the sideboard. I liked the main deck. I missed Hapatra one time. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. This list felt good. We could have easily 5-0'd if we just got a little bit luckier against the one person. Alright, let's see. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. 4-1 like a boss. Alright. That is it for me today. Who is streaming?